did you cover? La la la. Well,
Keep growing,
eventually
Hudson.
I bought into one of their regular packages, and then when I said, just so that I could have like 6 more or 10 people
Hello,
on.
Miss T. Joseph
Oh, Miss
Rule.
T with the T.
America. What's up?
Hello, Miss T with the T.
Hello, passing through. Well, thanks for dropping in and saying hello.
No, Growing with Hudson, I am not coming to the Soil Family Expo. Yeah.
Not this year. Not this year.
I have to go home.
Yeah.
Depends on how much US money I have left.
Yeah. Maybe next year we'll both go. That would be cool.
What do you mean next year? What's your excuse? What's your excuse, son?
A husband that will not approve.
That's good enough answer for me. No, that's real.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Joseph Rawls.
I ain't got nothing else to say about that.
Yeah. Hey, Aid, what's up? Now that is Aid, like lemonade. Aid. Somebody called him Ad or something the other night. I have no Aid.
Yeah, I need to go fund. I do need a GoFundMe to go. The plane. The plane would be. The flight would just be absolutely outrageous. But,
that's a good idea, though, Broke Farmer, to do a GoFundMe for your entertainment, and you could pay her enough, though, not just for her flight down, but to be the entertainment in one corner of the Soil Expo.
That's right. Yeah.
Just saying.
Hey, Shawnee.
Hey, Shawnee Shave, what's up?
Yeah, I could just have a little.
Hey, Miss T.
I said, all right, Joe. Joseph Rowell, see you on the beach at.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Oh, Joseph. Yeah. In the bee chats. Yeah. We're not big bee chatters here.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm dragging my husband with me. He's coming.
That's so nice, Growing with Hudson. My husband, I can't get him to hardly take days off.
I'm not dragging my wife with me.
Yeah. Nope.
She's going to stay right here at the house, and I'm going to go have some fun.
I think that would make my husband nervous.
That's her choice. That's her choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many years you guys been together, J3?
38.
33? Is that what you said?
38.
Oh, 38. Oh, you got 10 years.
She trusts me.
Yeah, she does. She better. 38.
38, she better.
Oh.
Yeah, figure out how much it costs.
My husband would be like, maybe I'd rather work.
Yeah, that's my husband almost homesteading.
Yeah, well,
very hard to get him to
make some cash.
Yeah,
so that is an aspect of it. So
yeah,
but how many what's the turnout at the Soil Family Expo?
Ooh,
great. From what I've seen,
extreme.
Yeah, it's amazing from what I've seen.
That's awesome.
Now, let me explain. Let me see if I can explain it. Friday night, everybody came in. We were chilling, dancing, having fun.
Aww.
Then when I so-called call it quit, when I decided to go to my daughter's house to stay, some more people came in. I said, oh. Then that Saturday morning when we were at the Children's Museum, there was quite a few people there. But then when the dinner happened, man, I'm surprised we had room for everybody.
Wow.
That place was packed.
Wow.
Almost. He's been on mine and Marine's a couple of times. His face. His sweet, giggly face.
Well, almost homesteading doesn't stay up.
That's true.
Too late,
that's right.
And GT comes in kind of later on.
That's true. That might be it. Oh, there's my Renaissance grandma. I missed you last night, my Renaissance grandma. We brought you up talking about the seeds. And and the secrets to the seeds and where they
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen, to the stage, Broke Farmer.
Wait, where's the robe, bro?
Look, man, I just got out of work, dude.
No, where's his do-rag at?
Where's the bonnet?
I'm super tired. I took my bonnet off. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, Maureen, look here, man. We need you to go to the Soil Family Expo. Don't be talking about money. You ask not. Wait. You have not because you
asked not.
Not.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what we're gonna do, if you want to go figure out how much the cost is, and we're gonna take care of it. Stop saying what you can't do and say what you want to do.
Oh,
It's 2024, Maureen. It's a new year. I don't speak in can't, Maureen.
That's Reverend Broke speaking right there.
Yep, I think so.
I'm speaking. I wanna, and I'm gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Amen, Pastor.
So, Maureen, if you want to go to the Soil Family Expo, and if it's even a question about the cost, talk to me, and we're gonna work it out.
Okay, my Renaissance.
GT Junior grows in Alaska. I will see you at the Soil Family Expo, my friend.
Ain't gonna happen, man.
Hey, first off, turn your mic off because we ain't gonna talk what we ain't gonna do. Turn your mic off, sir. Don't turn that goddamn mic on and you talking about what you ain't gonna do or can't do. GT, we gonna everybody who wanna go, we super grown, GT. Everybody who wanna go, we gonna figure out how you can go, my friend. That's what we doing. This 2024. I don't say what I can't get done. We're gonna get it done. Can I get out the soapbox for a minute?
Okay.
GT,
I need a hotel room.
No. Bro, I ain't even got my hotel room yet. Them rooms is high as hell. Let's start there. They high as giraffe ears.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So what now, Maureen? What now?
Well, I when I get home, I'm gonna have to go and look up some things just to see when it is. Can I have that time?
Right,
what's going on?
April 5th through the 7th, Maureen. We don't talk in what and no, ma'am. Maureen, what we ain't gonna do is talk about I gotta check my Bluetooth and I gotta check my calendar, my Palm Pilot. I don't know what you're using over there, Maureen. But if you want to go, we ain't gonna make excuses. No, ma'am. No excuses. If you want to roll, we gonna roll and we're gonna figure it out. GT Junior, I'm gonna see you in
Palm Pilot.
And where's it at?
Turn that mic off.
Wait. I want to say something though. I just turned in my paperwork for my business. I finally got it finished. I put the paperwork in. So in 3 to 4 months, I will be able to operate with my LLC and everything. So I just can't do it right now because I'm working on building for my son.
I don't know how much it take to get you to Soul Family Expo.
You can't. I'm working on the future for my son, so you can't give me no money.
I don't even know. I don't know what can't mean. What is that word?
It's not in the best. It's not in my best interest.
There you go.
I understand that, but GT,
okay,
my friend, I want to dap you up and drink a cold beer with you. Now, what you ain't gonna do? What you ain't gonna do is tell me what I can't do now, GT.
Next year.
There you go. You got your ride right there, Miss G.
I said I want to dap you up and drink a beer. You can't tell a grown man what he can't do, GT, my friend. I don't say it what I'm saying.
For sure.
GT, I ain't gonna keep arguing with you.
I don't drink though, just to let you know, man.
God,
there's always no
Don't drink.
There's always,
drink your coconut water. We'll chill. I'll drink a coconut water.
There we go.
Hey, GT. I went with him too. I didn't have no alcohol, but I drunk.
Hey, me and my guy J3. Hey, we first off, when people say break bread together, me and J3 actually broke bread together, sat at the same table, and had a goddamn ball.
Yeah, we did.
We did that now. Now J3 eat like a goddamn bird. That's on him though.
But if you look at me, you wouldn't believe it. If you look at me, you wouldn't believe
ate one chicken wing and 4 pieces of rice, I think 4 or 5 pieces of rice. Now, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm 165 pounds. I ate 7 pieces of chicken, 3 servings of sweet potatoes, I think, and all the wine I could smuggle in there. Now, and when I say we had a ball, GT, ain't nothing. And let me put this in so y'all can understand. Y'all know the pescatarian gardener on YouTube?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I do.
All right. Do you know a whole new perspective on YouTube? Do you know Miss Shirley OG on YouTube?
Yeah.
Me and Miss Shirley, whole new perspective, and pescatarian gardener were running across the street to Wet Willis drinking catch a cab. Now at 165 pounds, I was their security guard. Now if you think that wasn't fun, my friend, you are kidding yourself. It was nothing but a good time.
Yes, it was.
Nothing but a good time. And you gonna pass it up to a business? Okay.
No, I've been waiting on this. I got this house so that I can
check
operate as a business.
Okay.
I've been working at least 10 years, 2 jobs. I work over 70 hours a week.
Yeah.
I need to be able to give my son some. This is my season.
GT,
so I gotta do it.
You know what I hear?
With that. I can't do it, man. Next year I'm on.
GT, my friend, what you ain't gonna do is tell me what I can't do. I say I'm gonna dap you up and we're gonna drink coconut water. You can't tell me what I ain't gonna do.
Good.
GT. I'm a grown man over here, GT. You can't tell me what I ain't gonna do now.
I hear you.
And I'm gonna talk Maureen into coming down too. I just want to hang with these people, man. God damn, why y'all take this from me, man? What is wrong with y'all? I thought we were good. Maureen,
we good. We real good. Go dogs, we all that, but we so good that you should understand that I got a 14-year-old that I'm trying to give something to, and I can't do it if I'm taking a weekend off. I can't because I am. Yeah, what's up, bro?
My friend, bro. I have a son that will turn 30 in July. I want to give him the greatest. I want to give him Broke Time, Georgia one day. But guess what? From April 5th through the 7th, he better not call my phone. we ain't got nothing to talk about because I got 10% off at Wet Willis for the whole weekend when we balling on control.
Wet Willis.
Gardeners Gone Wild. That's what I'm gonna call my video when I'm down there. Gardeners Gone Wild. We're gonna be balling out of control, GT. You hear me?
I hear you.
GT, have you ever had a cold liquor beverage with Lead Farmer 73?
Oh,
no, man.
I have.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey. Yeah, for sure.
Killer.
Me
now next year when I come,
no sir.
I'm coming in. No. You got to let me finish now. Next year I'll be able to buy some property in Georgia, in South Carolina. So I'm setting myself up so I can do more. But this year is all for me and my family. I have to do this. Ooh. Like I had already told my wife 3 months ago. I said I'm going to Soul Family Expo. I don't care what it is, and I stood on it. But then as months went by, I said I can't because I have an obligation that I have to meet, and I'm here now. So
word again, GT.
Hey, bro, farmer, because he was supposed to pick up some trees when he came.
Hey, J3, I'm getting loquat trees from you, right?
No, we're talking about what's that?
No, sir.
He just switched up on you.
No, wow, that was quick.
He don't let you go. He on me now.
I'm just all I'm saying is you chill with people on YouTube. Now nobody knows what next year brings. I don't knock anybody for the dreams and aspirations they have. But all I can say is I'm living 2024 to the fullest. And I'm gonna hang with Maureen, and Maureen gonna be in Savannah singing on the strip. Now, what you don't know, Maureen, is for Soul Family Expo, they have a band.
Yeah.
Just for us. that sing cover songs and all kind of stuff.
There's your wet willies.
How often would it be for Maureen to bring in Soul Family Expo sing the song? Huh?
That would be very
That
cool.
looks pretty darn good.
Maureen.
Hey.
Now I know people in low places, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have the founders of the Soul Family Expo reach out to you and see
That would
can
be
we
awesome.
collaborate something where you can make something off it, and we get to see deep in the dirt. How's that sound? I know people now. I know people.
Well, what I'll do is I will send it to my daughter, who's my travel agent, and see what is it going to cost me from Victoria to Georgia.
Don't get caught up in the finances. Just get a total. Don't look at it too hard. Get that total. Fold up the paper.
Don't look at first class.
And what we're gonna do?
Well, she a diva. She a diva.
Now get the diva prices. Now get the diva prices. And Monday night when I go live, we gon' you know what? The whole month of March is get Maureen to the Soul Family Expo.
Don't
right,
do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
Because dude, Maureen, stop.
No.
Maureen, you know what? At a certain age, you got to stop saying, you know, I can do it myself. I don't need nobody help. Help is a part of living and a part of being an adult. Is what it is. Okay. So I can't get GT. He is hell bent on not having a good time with me. I guess he don't like me. I guess we ain't cool like I thought we were.
Guilt is not of God, bro. You gotta go easy. He's doing the right thing by his son and his family. This season, he will be there next season.
Hey, Carol, you know what I just heard you say? Want.
Okay, Charlie Brown. Okay, Charlie Brown.
All I'm saying is, dude, I want to get everybody down there. All right, I went every year they ever had the expo. And it's so cool that people you interact with on YouTube, you get to meet them. Dude, I've grown with Hudson. I've dapped up J3GS Farm. J3 is a cool dude, man. Y'all just don't know. I've met Hudson husband. I like Hudson husband more than I like Hudson. That's crazy. He's a cool dude. He is a super cool down to earth dude. I've met golly,
hey Mike.
Guarding the table, what's her name?
Mike.
Tell you the truth, it was so many you couldn't even keep up with the names.
I met Fire, everybody on YouTube that I thought was cool people. I actually met them, and guess what, Maureen? They were cool people, dude.
Yeah.
Some things are one in a lifetime opportunity, and you can't keep passing up on opportunities like that.
Especially when somebody walk up in your face and say, "I know you."
Oh, dude, that's crazy. And you know what? Fresh and Fire, the lady came up and gave me a hug and said, "Hey, bro, she said her name. I don't want to put her out on blast like that, but she started a YouTube channel, and I got to see a YouTube channel. And first off, her channel blown up, and it's cool to say before she blew up, she gave me a hug and said, "What's up, Broke Farm?"
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Dude, people take the small things so for granted, dude.
Yeah.
And I know it's easy for me to say living 2 hours away from it, but come on, man, have a good time, man. Let your hair down, Maureen. You in Mexico? Why is your hair up now?
Because I had to put on my gel because I'm
the legal cane. She put some cane on her skin.
She had it down when she came on, bro. She had it down when she came on.
I let my hair down every time I get off work.
Hey, Gear,
good, you made it. Good. There it is.
I did miss the very first Soul Family, bro, and it hurt my heart.
J3, how close are you from it? How many hours? 45 minutes?
45 minutes.
Aww.
Depends on how I drive. 45 minutes to an hour.
It's actually an hour 45 minutes, but I'm kind of old now, so I have to stop and use the bathroom once.
No,
So
I
it's
don't.
2
I don't
hours.
speed no more. I don't speed no more. I just chill.
And but now, if I drove one of my other cars, it wouldn't take so long. But I drive my truck, so if I need to bring something back, I'm definitely
That's
bring
it.
something back. And
I gotta take
Maureen,
all this stuff. I want this. I want this. I want these two.
but no, once I go down there on Saturday, people have their booths like J3 Sellers Hunting and all these other booths. I allocate $80 to spend in my community every time I go down there.
Yeah.
I get it in cash and I spend out shirts. And I didn't even get no goddamn hunting. That's first off, but we don't rectify that situation.
So
It's a beautiful time, Maureen.
you can email him. He said he still had a couple jars, for special people. You just got to stay on his special people list.
Yeah,
I stay on that list. And you know what's cool? I went to Starbucks, and I just ordered my normal Starbucks. I saw Micro Farmer in the line. Do you know how cool it is to be in Savannah and just meet a random YouTuber that you've been watching for years?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Not that I call Micro and say, hey, meet me at Starbucks, to talk. I just randomly saw him and Kenyatta Journey in the line. That was cool. And nobody can never understand how cool that is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm off the soapbox.
And we had some fun there too.
Oh, first off, this garden's gone wild for real, because we get loose. We danced and drank Friday and
Night,
Saturday
Darian.
night.
Thanks for coming in.
Who was that?
Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Oh,
he's in my my chat.
Mike, I'm not gonna raise the prices for broke.
Thank you.
But I'm just saying, it's a good time, man. I would like y'all to come out. I really would. GT, I'm just gonna say I'm a little disappointed in you, sir.
You should be looking at my future and like, you're an upstanding young man. That's what you should be saying.
Yeah.
You said we cool like that.
Yeah.
Like 4 flats on a Cadillac.
Yeah.
Play the lottery, baby. Don't worry about them bills. GT, play the lottery. Don't worry about it.
I don't gamble, man. I don't do none of that.
What?
None.
I gamble once a week religiously. I put $2 on Mega Million every 2 weeks.
How'd that work out so far?
Let me find this question.
Just asking.
I haven't changed the channel name to Rich Farmer yet.
It just doesn't suit you.
Can kids go to Wet Willie?
Oh, no.
Not with a name like that. I don't think it's for kids.
Oh, no. We get drunk in there. I mean, allegedly.
It's a multiple daiquiri.
Allegedly.
They do have an eating portion, isn't it?
No,
welcome in.
No, it's way in the back. Nobody go to Wet Willie to eat food.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's fresh seafood because we are in the Savannah. And when I say, if you are downtown, you don't need to drive nowhere. It's at least 16 restaurants on one strip.
Right.
And if you stay at the Hilton, you can go out the back door of the hotel and you can walk to every event at Soil Family Expo.
Tampa's, it looked like didn't they have picnic tables at Wet Willie's though? That you could bring stuff out and be right there on the sidewalk?
No. They got tables on the inside. Ain't no tables on the
inside. Okay. Because
I'm
Tampa's
just saying. You know what? I'm off the soapbox. I'm done. Dude, I'm supposed to be in the bed. It's 11 o'clock, man. I gotta wake up in about 5 hours. So huh?
Wow, 5 hours. You do need to get to bed.
You got to work tomorrow, man?
Oh, cool. Franklin,
I work every day.
Awesome.
You know what? I have to work because first off, not enough people share my videos out and like my videos.
I would be
so
that
I still gotta go to work.
Because I would have two with me, so I understand.
Yeah, I walk in the door of work. They say, "What's up, bro?" I'm like, "I'm still broke."
Yeah. Hey, bro, I've been on here longer than you. Apparently, the people must love you for something.
Yeah.
You got
Wait
me.
a minute. I thought you're making the big bucks here on YouTube. What happened?
What?
Tell us when do we hit it big on YouTube?
As soon as I hit it big, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I ain't cashed out.
J3, did you get this? Hudson wants you to put 5 of the largest bottles into the back.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Hold it. 5 of the largest bottles.
Ooh.
The largest bottle is a gallon.
Ooh.
Well, J3, how much does a gallon of honey cost? Because I got some for a certain deal, and I'm wondering how much does gallon cost? Because I bought a gallon from somebody.
125.
Oh no, you expensive. Expensive. I think I got the friend discount. Mine was 85.
How much you pay for it?
Slanger?
85. But it's one of my close buddies though. So I think I got the buddy discount.
Okay, that probably it.
Yeah. I mean 125 sounds pretty reasonable. And if you didn't know, honey has no expiration date.
Exactly.
So that 125 is forever.
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 Yep. That's what the Pharaoh said. Yep.
So the honey slinger has no expiration date. He will be slinging honey until honey is no more.
The honey slinger. Can I read that, Maureen? You mind if I read that? Homestead Aquarius said broke gets by in his looks, but he's getting older, so it's harder now. Pray for him. Big fact. Big
Pew pew pew.
Oh,
yes, prayers. We all need prayers because I might come back.
You bought the greatest.
So Seeger said broke. Did I hear you buying plane tickets?
No.
It sucks. They check there. Don't you ever watch that show? They check your shoes, Mike's.
What is this show, man? What? Dude,
you know, where they like get kilos of cocaine out of people from the darndest places.
What?
Smugglers or whatever. Yeah, on National Geographic. My husband watches it, so I got to sit there and pretend to watch it. But it's one show that I will watch with him because I'm like, man, I never thought of that spot.
No,
so, you know those retractable handles, the metal ones for your, you got your carry-on. Inside up in there. Yep, they pull. Oh, this isn't working so good. I wonder why, says the cop.
10 kilos of cocaine. I shouldn't say, Maureen, I shouldn't say that because they definitely want to yellow mark this. I'm sorry.
Oh, they might not. We were talking about a TV show.
Okay, say TV show 3 times.
TV show. It was a TV show. We were talking about smugglers. Yeah, the TV show. I think that's what it's called.
What's up, old dog?
What's old dogs?
J3, so did you get that? She said I need a gallon or 5 of the jars.
I don't think I bring none of the gallon. Well, I might bring some gallons, but
I'm gonna gallon J3.
Well, you got a gallon. You got to get.
That's a whole bunch of work for one man.
Yeah, but that you got to guaranteed for 1 gallon, so you make sure you bring 1 and another one just in case.
All right, I put it inside the truck, so I don't make no mistake and sell it.
J3, you 45 minutes away. Really? Just drive back home.
You go get it.
I'm staying at my daughter's house.
David Lewis, what state are you in, though? What kind of honey is that? Where's that from? He's cutting into your business, J3. I don't know.
I'm trying to cut in my business.
1 pound.
1 pound.
For 120. Wait.
Wait, what's the 1 pound jar? You got to give us. What?
I'm not sure the metrics of that.
Oh, New York. It's New York. We're from the South, though. A lot of us.
1 pound. 12 1 ounce.
Fun fact, honey is good for your allergies if you get it locally.
Yes.
So if you live in Georgia and you get some honey from J3, it's good for your allergies.
Yeah, and even if you're from the Southeast, it'll help.
1 ounce, bro.
What?
1 ounce ain't that much, man.
No.
I want 1 pound.
He's saying 1 pound, but I don't know.
I'm definitely getting a jar. I think. Did you run out last year?
No.
Oh, gallon, 12 pounds. Okay.
That's why I have it now because
got it.
This last year and this year is what I'm actually selling. Well, last year is what I'm selling.
Well, you don't got bigger than that, J3, so they're gonna be all over that. You might need to bring some extra.
Hey, I might bring at least about 50 jars.
Almost. I have one that's mixed with the bee pollen.
And then I will have a booth this year, so I will be selling stuff.
What are you selling?
I'm selling
stuff.
Do-rags? Are you selling do-rags? Because you wear
that's
those
a good
all.
idea. I mean, bald and
slippers.
You should sell the velour ones that match your robe.
I saw do-rags that glow in the dark. I was like, wow, if I had hair, that would be a good idea.
So everybody in your chat, say who's all going, because Odom's Homestead wants to know who's all going, and I'll put you up here. So
mostly everybody in my chat is going.
I'm going.
That's a good
you know
one.
What? I'm gonna put it to you like this.
It's a good one.
I just might be selling robes, but I do have a whole one-of-a-kind merchandise line. And it's not shirts and stuff that you can get on my YouTube channel. It's one-of-a-kind, in-person merch. And it might have robes down there that says Internet Cousin on the side.
Oh, cool. What is Odom talking about?
Ooh.
Somebody
he's talking about cloning balls. I got some cloning ball from GT, but we ain't allowed to say cloning balls without saying pause. You gotta say pause first.
Okay.
Nah, but say it.
I was gonna have to pause that when I saw it.
That's a pause.
That's a pause.
That's the bee pollen stuff.
Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you so much.
So what are you gonna smuggle back from Mexico? I know you're gonna steal something.
A little Juan or a Jorge.
No. Probably not bringing a whole lot because I don't need anything. I might bring home some extra tequila. Just because
the good tequila's there.
Yeah, so it's a little cheaper to get it here than at home, and so it's always good to have that. I might look and see if I can find something called Everclear, so it's a higher alcohol content for making tea.
We have that.
We have that here. Everclear. Ooh.
Yeah, we have that in the States.
Oh, but no. See, y'all thinking about it wrong. She's not talking about drinking. You can make a whole bunch of different things with it.
Tinctures. Right. We use it for tinctures, when you use Everclear, though, it's supposed to be like pharmaceutical level.
No.
It's supposed to be stronger than vodka.
Yeah, but you can it's something else I saw Growing with Hudson make with liquor. White
vanilla?
What?
White Hennessy?
Yeah, the vanilla extract she made with
the bourbon looks good. That one looks
white Hennessy.
Never heard of white Hennessy. But I could have it because it doesn't have the caramel coloring in it. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of us use it for extracts, Growing with Hudson, and tinctures.
Right.
Me too.
Whoa.
I can.
Did you see that?
Maureen,
did you see that, Maureen?
I don't know. Ooh.
Find some of them seeds.
I do have a friend.
They won't be true to seed though.
I'll take a chance.
They are not.
I will
roll that dice on a lot of other stuff.
And I know, but Darth X, you should buy a start off of Etsy from South Florida because we grow all the avocados here.
Did you get the seeds yet, Maureen? Oh, you ain't even home. You don't know.
No, I don't know. But so far, no, I haven't.
You going around the world. I'm sending you all the exotic rare seeds in America and you in Mexico.
Almost, I thought it had to be higher than 50 proof, almost homesteading.
Oh, look, man, I got to go, man. I'm fooling with y'all. Maureen.
Okay, darling. Thank you for coming in, sir.
What's up? Hey, J3, GT, I see your store from Expo Care. I see your store from Expo.
Oh, in spirit.
Maureen, I think they want you to do the national anthem to start Soul from Expo. So I'm gonna call the people that I know, and the people gonna call you, but I'm gonna call you first, and the people don't call you. But no, I don't got your number, so I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram, and we're gonna work that out. Okay.
Okay. All right. Take care.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Oh my God.
We all got sent to church on that one.
Mm.
Like
Reverend broke.
Reverend broke. We were like in trouble in the back pew for talking.
That's right. Just
You
texting
ones
my
in the
daughter.
back.
What's wrong with the Canadians singing the national anthem?
What?
It'd be better than that preacher daughter they had singing it the other day.
Oh.
I mean, was it TikTok?
Oh.
It was a preacher daughter singing it, and there, yeah. You could barely understand what she's saying.
Oh wow. Yeah,
And
my
she was
husband don't
American.
like it when they don't sing it
almost homesteading.
clear.
So I was born in Canada, but I do have American citizenship. So and I have sang many a national anthem of different nationalities.
Say, can you see?
Say, can you see?
Oh, I never knew anywhere in Texas was a dry county. I didn't know that. Angels. I didn't know that. Interesting.
I think I've heard that there are some dry places.
Yeah, in Kentucky there are, and that's where they have a lot of the bootleggers, and that makes sense.
Good night, Tampa.
Night, Tampa.
We got some dry villages up here.
But that's too because of the populations of native, because a lot of the Native Americans too here in the United States have that gene that it really like right away they just get addicted. It's so sad. It maybe I wonder if that's part of it is why they go dry.
I never liked the taste of it.
My husband never did either. You guys would have been friends in the service.
When I was in high school, he was my brother-in-law. Then he was one of my running partners, and then he became my brother-in-law. But he took me to his brother's house for New Year's, and everybody drink it up. He gave me drink the beer. I opened it up and said, and just said it right there. I ain't touch it again.
Yeah.
No, I used to drink. I used to drink MGD and gin and juice. Snoop Dogg got me on that gin and juice.
That's dangerous. Anything with juice is dangerous.
Yeah, I had a baby on it.
Oh yeah, that happens too. A lot of
I let somebody lie to me. I'm like, what? No, ew, no, man, no, ain't gonna, no. C-section, no.
Good to see you.
Meaning that I got tricked, and the next thing you know, I'm about to be a father.
Yeah, screwdrivers are dangerous. Almost homesteading. I did that on a spring break one time and didn't realize how strong that vodka was, and it hit me like 10 minutes later, and I couldn't see. Thankfully, I had friends with me that they were driving home because I was like, somebody else is driving home. I can't see. Like my eyes wouldn't open. It was so bad, so bad.
Me and this other sergeant in Germany, we were doing courtesy patrol. That's where you go out and you make sure the soldiers are being all right, nobody taking advantage of nobody. And we went into this one club, and the first thing to do, they give us drinks. And I sniffed it. It was Osbach and Coke. And I told her, I said, no. I said, I don't drink alcohol. And what she was saying, what she thought I was saying was, they didn't put enough alcohol in it. So they brought me a drink. The E6 that was with me, he was just sitting there smiling. I slide over to him, and then they brought me another one, and they put more liquor in it. I said, no. I said, no. I slid it on over there. He just grinning. And then they brought me another one.
Oh, my.
I said, I don't drink alcohol. And they brought me another. I said, Fanta.
There you go.
Yes, I said Fanta. They said, oh, you don't drink? I said, no, I don't drink. So he got, I think he had 4 or 5 beverages in front of him, and he just.
Your friend was wasted.
and I just got one Fanta sitting right there.
Oh my gosh!
So,
yeah,
so he liked working with me when we do courtesy patrol.
Yeah.
Plus I when we were in the Bahamas, they would make these drinks like just in your, not a small glass, not a big glass, like they're good size, and so it'd be like this much alcohol with this much juice. And you go, okay, we've had one drink and nobody can stand up straight. And so it would be like, okay, could we have, you'd go, could you put it in a bigger glass and, more juice? And what they would do is they would just give you more alcohol because that was cheaper than the juice. So you're always like,
Oh,
it's
wow.
like, you go, it's
Wow.
too close. You go, okay, here's the thing. How about you bring me a glass of the rum and the mix and an extra glass? I'll mix my own drinks.
Right.
Thank you very much, so that I can enjoy them.
Yeah.
It was bizarre.
I used to actually on airplanes ask for that Mr. T's like Bloody Mary mix because I used to love like tomato juice, and I loved that spicy tomato juice.
Mm.
I just like that.
I had soldiers that used to like to sit in Korea. So we sit at the table. They always try to sit at my table because they know how to drink. So whoever finished their glass first, they know I get the glass and they get my drink.
Oh,
right. Like, we get bonus.
That's right. Right. Also, they get a good ride home because they know somebody's sober at the table.
Now we walked every place then.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Unless you were in the company my dad was in with the trucks. They were the only ones driving around.
Even down in the only time we had a bus. You get on the bus, you can ride to Tokuri and Busan, whatever it was. You can go to the big city, and we had a little town right behind the post, and we walked every place we go.
Oh, Dee, I took pictures of the 2 spots I had my mustard in. You would not believe the difference in my backyard in 10B of how they came out because of the sun and the elevated bed. That one is toast. Like the mustard looks terrible. Both of them had what you were dealing with, the root knot nematode. The other one that's slightly in the shade and kind of it's got a wind barrier. Those look great. And it had root knot nematode. So it's all where you're putting it. Praying for reasonable weather. I hope you get it. That's cool, Billy. Did you get all your cow poo shoveled out? You had gotten a bunch of cow poo. I hope it's really clean, like they say.
Oh, thank you, precious pieces.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Hey.
I was gonna go also comment on Hudson's eggnog, and it's like, she said, I like eggnog with cognac or Hennessy, and it's like, oh my gosh, I cannot handle eggnog. It is like the most disgusting thing.
I can only handle it in coffee, like it's
I can't drink.
It's like drinking creamer.
I like eggnog, especially when
I try it every year, like a dummy.
My mother used to make it from scratch. It was wonderful. But then you have eggnog that we could drink, and then you had eggnog that was only for the adults.
Yeah. The real stuff is totally different. Like my friend's Austrian father would make the real stuff. Yeah, he was talking. He got a bunch of free
can I get about 200 pounds of that, bro?
All right. Hey, David Corey with the crops in the house.
David
Corey.
What
up with you, David?
What's up, David Corey? Good to see you.
He's got to go through everybody's name.
David Corey, did you get that Jibota Kappa yet?
Oops.
I hope so.
Mike?
I want to see that.
Actually, I can go up to the prison and get manure, but I don't want to do all that.
No.
What the prison has? Is it human manure? What kind of?
I was like, what? What that mean, man? Like inside joke? What?
No, they got farms up there by the prison.
Oh, really? Nice.
Oh, that's what's up.
That is what's up.
Too.
That's some good rehabilitation. Get them working like out on the farm and with the animals.
They killed so many pigs, and I'm not going to tell you why.
Oh, no. I don't know. I can't put that together in my head. Why?
I don't want to.
I don't think I do either.
Oh,
yeah,
because they're pushing each other in the pen? maybe, kinda.
Yeah, but it's who pushing who.
Oh, ooh, I don't.
What?
Yeah,
Oh no.
No, man.
yeah. They slaughtered all the pigs up there
Uh,
for that simple reason.
yuck.
It was a
Hey,
mass pig.
Juliet. Oh, that's awful. Well, that's what the mob used to do. They would use the pig. Yep.
I don't want to even know no more. I'm
I
too
know. That's
visual.
that's why
I'm
you raise
good.
your own pigs. Like, yeah,
Well,
you get to a point where you raise your own, because then
when
you
you do
know
certain
what.
jobs, you being visual don't matter no more.
Mm-mm.
Especially when, hey,
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying I don't want to. I don't even need no more information. That's what I'm saying.
That's right. Oh, she got the big word. See, I
yep.
didn't even use that word.
Welcome to prison
What's
life.
that?
Biofumigant. It's because we both live in Florida, and root knot nematodes are a huge issue down here in our soil. Mine actually traveled up through, even though I put something underneath my beds, and they traveled up through. And yeah, they go into your tomatoes and suffocate your tomatoes by having babies in the roots.
So what can you put? Well,
You put mustard in the soil, and they do not like it. It acts like a fumigant. What's
they
up,
don't like
Duval City
mustard.
girl? Yeah,
Hey,
they don't like
Duval.
mustard. They don't like French marigolds. I think it's a lot of the brassica family. Right, D? I'm pretty sure a lot of the brassica family they do not like. But
I'm getting
yeah,
ready to put. I'm getting ready to put a bid out there. I'm thinking about putting some cloth wire down up under it, then start putting everything on it. Because I don't want no weevils or nothing else to crawl up in there.
you had it too, David Corey.
It's gonna be my asparagus bed.
Oh wow. Oh, I just learned about asparagus. If you got, and this was from Trish from Wiley Living. Just did a video. That's their first video in like 2 years. If anybody wants to help them out, and it was about the black walnut tree. If you have a huge black walnut tree on new land, as tall as that black walnut is, that's as long as those roots are underneath the ground, and it can kill things like asparagus. There's a ton of crops it will just kill
No,
by
I don't
what
have
it
no. I don't have
puts
no.
off.
But then now I got some pecan trees and
No, it doesn't give them much. No, the mustard and the tomatoes. I had to pull the tomatoes out because they'll have babies in the tomatoes. So you're trying to kill not let them reproduce. So you put the mustard in, and they will not reproduce in the mustard roots. Yeah, mustard the plant. You can make the sauce out of the seeds that after it sprouts seeds. That's what I'm hoping they'll do once it gets hot, that it'll force it to seed. Yeah.
I got some pecan trees and the roots on that they're about 3 feet high. The bags they got them in. Oh,
Dave Cord, did you check Etsy to see if you have anybody in Texas actually selling the tree? Because you might have a Jabo dealer there. I know that sounds so weird. You might have a tropical dealer there of special tropicals like Jabotacaba.
Jacoba.
Yeah, those. Jabotacaba Sabra is the purple.
I just sent somebody in Texas one of them jackfruits.
Oh, Bob Wilson.
Oh,
Nice. Very nice.
I just hope it don't die.
There you go. That might work. Okay.
I'm right into the loop.
Alrighty. That might work, D. I want to see that experiment. See if it helps. I think the idea of the mustard, though, is because they will not procreate in the roots. So I don't know. Might kill them off too. Yeah, the chupacabra tree. That's right, Storm. It's a little different. Yeah, no, I had to, Ada, I had all kinds of volunteer Everglades tomatoes that I was so sad that I had to pull. And that's the actual short I need to I need to put it out, but I got to find it first. I'm having stuff disappear off my phone, even though I pay for cloud storage. And then last night when I was doing StreamYard, you know how it has that little box where it says go to your YouTube channel? It wouldn't go for me. No matter how many times I was like, why isn't this not going? I had to go look up my YouTube channel and get my live up. But then too, like when I was setting it up, it wouldn't open up and let me do the thumbnail or anything. So I don't know what, and I checked to see if it needed an update. Yeah, she goes over that in her video, Wickershire. You just go over to their channel, and the Wiley Live put it out.
What's their name?
They're Wiley Living. They're a nice Christian couple. And she's taking care of her mom now, like I was before. And she went over that because they had dug up and created a huge space for their garden, and they were watching stuff die, and they didn't know why. And it happens to be their neighbor's tree, and the neighbor won't let them cut it, and he won't cut it, but he'll let them pay for somebody to cut it. And we all know how much an arborist is for large trees, like scary money. That sugar water.
What excites you about Florida?
Never heard of that one, God's Desire for Me.
What excites you about Florida?
That I never have to face snow.
Okay.
Excites me about Florida. We have a state that is still trying to fight against the system a bit of what's going on with all the public schools and what, corporations want to do with them and how other corporations want to get into them. But also the weather here, you can't beat it. If I didn't have Malachi, I could definitely garden year round with different stuff. Like I could do my annuals in winter and then focus on my tropicals during summer.
You don't have a winter.
Yeah, we don't really have winter. At least my zone and also Dee's zone. Her and I really don't have a winter. She might get a little bit cooler because she's in 10A. I'm in 10B. I like being able to go out during tropical season, and it's set it and forget it if you've got the tropicals in the ground. You don't have to do too much to them. They're in their place that they love, and they just go and grow. And I can walk out the door and I got bananas. And bananas, once you put them down, they do their thing here. You don't have to do too much with them, except for the dry season.
Not coming back yet.
Yeah. Which one did you have?
I don't know the name of them fellas. Okay. I had these fellas for over. I got these back in 2018. Okay. I ain't had a banana yet.
I wonder what they are, because I know Led had bananas off of his, but he would get them just in time, and then the cold season would start. Right. I wonder what his was. Which one he had. No, raised beds. They came up in my raised beds in the nematodes. Yeah. You have to clean off all your gardening equipment. And I don't know many gardeners who actually do that between beds and stuff. And I didn't realize that.
It should be safe.
Yeah, it does contain the chemical, but part of it is that they stay away from it because of that chemical and will not reproduce in the roots because of that chemical. And it will kill some of them. So that's why I'm interested to see your experiment and wondering if it would work with just powdered mustard.
And so what does a nematode look like?
It's a tiny worm, microscopic worm.
Okay.
That just sucks the life out of your plants from the bottom up.
Which leave the knots all on the roots and everything?
Exactly. It looks like knots on the roots. I don't know if I still have the picture of it, because I pulled up the little baby starts that I had. Right now I'm looking at my jackfruit. My jackfruit's got something going on and I can't figure out what it is. Oh, did you see what I put up for our last stream?
Thank you. That's cute.
Cute. Let me
I
see.
need some help in growing these jackfruits because I put 6 of them outside, and I made the mistake of letting them stay on the edge of the carport.
Yeah.
When the sun came up, it baked them. The leaves were all white.
Oh
But
no.
then I said, I'm gonna see if you'll live. I moved it over in the shade, and it got water and everything in there. The I'm not gonna say leaf, but that little stick that they were on, it stood back up. They were leaning down, but they all stood up. But I don't see any leaves, anything coming back on them yet.
Maybe it just dried out, you think? Because it was a small pot? Okay. Yeah, they like.
No, they're in a 6x12 pot. I got them all in there together. They got about 2 to 3 inches in between each other.
All right. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there's the root knots.
Right.
See the stuff? My finger. Oop, wrong way. My finger was just showing it. Let me go back. See if I can pause it.
Really cool.
Yeah. You can see the real thin roots, and then you see that fatty right there, right? That's all bubbly.
Wow.
That's got the baby root knot nematodes in it. That's the root knot nematode nursery.
I hope everybody's well, Juliet.
Oh my goodness.
Mike.
Pretty much.
That's right. That's true. He does live there. I had to show a map of where I live, and then the GT Junior lived over this farther way and up higher.
Yep. Him and Andrew want to get friendly with Russia. That's all. They just, kind of. That's all. They're making peace for us up there. D, he is in Alaska right now, but he is from Georgia, right? GT, you're from Georgia. So he knows Southern growing and growing up north. And he's got a seed collection like you wouldn't believe.
Only good thing I see good about Alaska is fishing.
Right? Their fishing is incredible.
That's the only thing I can see good about Alaska is the fishing.
I was watching. Go ahead.
The view.
The views are.
I just seen two bald eagles a few minutes ago. Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, the wildlife. It's gorgeous.
I seen moose crossing the highway.
I see hawks. That's like an eagle. I see hawks all the time.
I didn't know Darth.
That ain't no hawk, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got hawks be landing in my backyard, just right there chilling.
Yeah, we have some
on the island. We have a lot of bald eagles. Like there is actually even like a sanctuary area, and you can go out and see them. And there's lots of bald eagles in.
That's not the kind we have though. Wicked Shad Project. You're right. You can also buy the good nematodes to eat these. Basically, they'll go to war.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not cost. It's cost prohibitive. Like to do that all the time.
And y'all have a sanctuary, you said, Maureen?
Yeah. And there's in this kind of park area, there will be like the salmon will be spawning, and you can go and watch them when they are spawning and stuff like that. So, the island is a pretty magical place. It's like,
oh, hey, Larry.
Just about every there's 2 books. There was Vancouver Island. Against the world. It might have been against or whatever, but it's like everywhere that they could go in the world and show like a port or show like the Niagara Falls. Like we have not a huge Niagara Falls, but we have beautiful, beautiful falls that would be compared to it. We do have what is that? We have a rainforest as well. Like, so you'll see the massive, massive, massive trees and just absolutely stunning. Then you can go up Mount Washington and go skiing, and then you can come back down, and basically go scuba diving or snorkeling. And we see whales. Whales are usually when they're coming up and down. We'll see them off the side, and so it is a pretty magical place, Vancouver Island.
You too, growing with Hudson. Good night, hon.
Have a good night, Growing Hudson.
Good night, darling.
Have a good one, Hudson.
Seriously, Mike? They got GT and him have the same growing zone. I didn't know that. Wow.
Oh, me and Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike weather trippy though.
Is he in Michigan? Is that the state? What state is he in? I forget.
I don't know. It's a M. Missouri, Minnesota.
Maybe Minnesota.
One of those.
And it's
I
only
don't
a
know.
4?
It might be Minnesota. Minnesota's up near the Great Lakes, right? And it gets cold as snot on Alaska's Arctic Circle person.
Minnesota.
Yep, Minnesota. Minnesota gets very cold.
There we go.
But to only be 4, that seems odd to me. But yeah, Darth X is a 9A, but I'm a 9B. But I think I'm lower on the island. So.
Well, that's just I'm more like on the East Coast compared to D. D is more inland, and she is 10A, and I'm 10B.
Right.
But like I said last night, I think that's a lie. She's probably a 10B now, and I'm an 11A, and they just need to get it together. There's a smaller version.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We don't have moose on the island. Not like where
Juliet
I
says
grew
some
up.
of her family's in Canada.
Oh, cool, Juliet. Canada's so massive, though. Like in our American schools, they really didn't cover all of Canada.
No.
They really didn't.
But boy, oh boy, do we study the American history or whatever they were teaching.
Yeah.
I think we would learn more about American history than we would about Canadian.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, I'm sure.
Some history.
Yeah, no. It's like whatever they're giving us, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Shawnee's in southern Minnesota, and it's 4B, but the new change may be 5. Okay.
But one good thing about their Mike's zone, he get that heat. I don't get the heat like that. Like we don't hit 80. If we hit 80, like 3 to 5 years ago, they sold all the air conditioners in the state. Like we hit 80, I think it was 82. All the air conditioner was gone. So and that's a rare thing. Yeah.
Blow out everybody's air conditioner. Yeah. That sounds like poor New York when they get going.
David,
hot there.
They didn't teach them about American history. They taught them history.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, exactly. When I was a teenager in the 70s, 70s, early 80s, you go, yeah, this is American history. That's what we were told. But then as you get older, you go, what the heck?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
So no, but just
it was curated history.
Yeah.
What they thought we should know. Yeah. Segregated history. Curated and segregated and
curated history.
Yeah. Well, even
I like that. I like the way you put that together.
Like I said, is that I always I grew up on the west side of Canada, and I had no idea that in Nova Scotia, like in Halifax there, that they had ghettos, and they, there was that segregation with the Black people in Canada. And it was like, I didn't think we had that. And not until I watched this young man do a one-act play. That was the first time that I ever heard that we go, what? They created ghettos for the Black people? Really? Yeah. And I just, it's like, wow. Nobody ever said that. Nobody.
I didn't know about anything about as far as how government housing went in the beginning, and that how they destroyed Black communities with it. I had no clue till I was much older.
Yeah,
it was heartbreaking.
That's right.
Oh, is that where that word comes from? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Food stamps wasn't created for us either. Food stamp wasn't originally created for us.
Where did that come along? Because I haven't heard that one.
After the war, they started food stamp system, but that was for the white people, and then it moved over to the Black people, and they just say it was not but Black people, but it was originally created for the white people after the war.
Oh, that's when you could only get so much sugar, so much butter, so much whatever they had to go to the store for. Well, butter they could create on the farms, but Victor's right. Yeah.
History is something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
People think.
Yep.
Yeah, David Corey. Yep.
It's one of those things
There
where
we
it's like,
go. What Holmes at Aquarius said.
yeah,
Mhm.
That's what it is.
yeah.
I put that in a video because yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, David Corey.
Yeah.
All different shades of brown. I call my son chocolate. I was his vanilla mama, and he was my chocolate baby. Because we're both delicious.
Well, I had a story. Like I grew up in a like
And I would just smooch him all the time.
small town, and we went all my family and like all my siblings. We've all married white, and we're all out at this Chinese food restaurant, and my husband went up to pay, and she said, "Okay, who you're paying for?" And he goes, "Those two kids, myself, and my black wife." Or no, he might have said brown wife. My brown wife. And she goes, oh, "How dare you say that? She is African American." and he goes, "No, those two kids, myself, and my brown wife. It's like, no big deal." And so we leave. He tells me this.
Wow.
I go, "Circle back now." And I walk up to her, and it's an Oriental restaurant. And I said, "Number one, I'm born in Canada. I am not African American. Don't you dare call me that." And I said, "Whatever my husband wants to call me, he can call me whatever color he wants," and walked out. And she's like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And it's like, this is one of my things. It's me. Yeah. But it's like, I do not like African American. I don't like that term. And number one, I'm Canadian. But I come from African descent, yes. But I am I'm multicultural. But it's like as soon as you make that distinction and you say this, then it's like, now we're separated. I'm a Canadian. You guys are Americans. All four. You're all American. As soon as we go and you don't use the term so much, I don't think, and maybe you guys do, but I don't hear it up here where you say, Japanese American, or you don't say that. It's just, that's a Japanese person. This is a black. I'm an American. You're an American. I'm a Canadian, and that is one thing that like, don't put anything else on it. We're all North Americans. The four of us sitting here.
Yeah, true. We're all human, part of the human race. I like that too, J3. It's true.
You done partying out there with your friends?
Yeah.
The adult rave. Oh my. We're all human and related. That's right. I like that.
That's right.
I like that.
Exactly. So anyway, but yeah, he was pretty shocked that I would go around. I'd go circle back. I'm not about to have anybody try to correct my husband on what he should call me or not call me.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's funny with people who are my color, who think we didn't come from brown people. Because if you look in your Bible and you look where the Bible took place, they all have different shades of brown in there. They have more melanin. And we just went to places where we didn't need the more melanin. And also, too, there was the Temple of Babel.
And that's why
where God just split us all up so we wouldn't create trouble too soon and destroy ourselves.
Because people had one mind.
Yes.
Everybody wanted to be up there where God was at. And
they wanted to be him.
They one mind.
Yeah, they wanted to be him and take his place.
And kind of what's going on now? Are we doing another Babel right now?
Pretty much. Yeah.
We're in it right now. I think this is part of it. It's the internet. I think some of it is.
The one that I forget who made the comment. I think it was Homestead saying, the victors were the ones that write the history. And the interesting thing, when you look at the Bible,
really,
would be like, write it down, and they would go put up, like they would,
they do,
happen, and they would say, let's build an altar here so that we remind our children, and grandchildren. And it's too bad that people didn't keep writing down things so that you go, here is the history in this family, or what happened in this region, not just.
Oh, well, they did, but they burn it. The
true.
victors
Yeah.
come through and burn it down. They usually go after those places where the scribes are.
Yeah. Amen.
The scribes and the seeds, from what I heard,
Yep.
anything that can keep you from revolting or
Mhm.
joining together because
Mhm.
y'all have hope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty much what they're trying to do now too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, see, and see, because I'm
Interesting.
half, and then my husband was, as pale as they can be. It was like he's almost transparent. I took my two daughters. When they were little to the doctor. It wasn't my doctor. He was someone filling in, and he looked at me, goes, "Oh, are you the nanny?" And I said, "No."
Wow.
And he goes, "Oh, adopted," and tried to touch my arm. I said, "No." And I'm thinking, you're a medical doctor. You know
Don't know genetics.
It's
Yeah.
like, just because I'm dark does not mean that all my children will be dark. You do,
Right.
it's like I've got 3 kids with green eyes, right?
Yeah.
And it's because I have a recessive for green eyes.
Mhm.
And but it's just bizarre to me that somebody you studied for how long and you didn't pay attention to, recessive and
Yeah.
dominant. Like, just
Right.
because this is dominant in what my coloring it is, you don't know what all is going on inside.
Try again, GT.
What happened there? See, is it like a drinking problem but an eating problem? I love his laugh.
But
I love his laugh too.
I've seen
It is
I don't know why
strange.
lately it's been coming a lot on TikTok, even on Facebook. White lady has a black child, the husband white, and then you got the black couple got a white child. That's coming on TikTok and Facebook a lot lately.
Yep. Well, that's like when the woman is adopted, she gets married, and she has that recessive black gene, and suddenly they're 2 white parents, and she's delivering, and she's got a little brown baby. All of a sudden, it comes out of her, and the husband's looking at her like, "Excuse me?
Cheated on me."
Yeah, excuse me. It's like, no.
Actually, the funniest one was when I had the 5th one. He's Bo. He was quite fair, and I'm showing him to my dad. Like, my dad came to visit my house, and I said, "Oh,
True homestead."
And he looks at me, and he goes, "Do you think Daryl maybe was cheating on you?" And it's like, "Dad, this came out of my body. How is Daryl cheating?
This is my uterus, baby, Dad. Right. It's out of my uterus."
Yeah.
He does not have a uterus, Dad.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. Even when GT mutes himself, you can still hear his laugh.
Yep.
Sorry, y'all.
No, we love it.
We love it. It's a highlight.
Yeah. It's kind of like a cat purring, how they say it's self-healing and it's soothing. It's like GT Jr.'s laugh. It's kind of like that. You have a bad week or whatever, and then GT starts cracking up, and it's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, life is good again.
Life is good again.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I'm surprised you've seen that J3, though.
Yeah, I seen it.
I missed whatever it was.
I think he missed
that was
mouth, right?
Yeah.
He missed the
and
hole.
I was like, where that? It's somewhere else. He caught me. Oh, man.
David, that's some truth, but Bible says that it will continue to repeat and repeat. There's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun.
Yep.
And
there it is.
Yep.
There it is.
That's right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wish that, well, not no crystal ball, but I wish there was a way that the real history of not just white, black, but the whole history would come.
The whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
The influences on each other, because even just for us, we have Elvis, and he's the king of rock and roll. Well, how did he get to be the king? All black influences.
Right.
All that. That music came from brown people, not from us.
Even his dance came from a black person.
Yes. Oh my goodness. And he sure got in trouble for that.
Hey.
Do you remember that? Oh my gosh. The ladies, like with their daughters.
Ooh,
Hey,
there's something good. Can't repeat things we get better at. So then that's what the focus has to be, is what are we going to get better at?
True.
Unfortunately,
Nice, David.
the goober people, they are, they're the ones that get to say XYZ, but it's like, yeah, when you own your own land, well, you don't ever, but when you have a place where you can keep to yourself, it's like, go ahead, say what you want to say, do what you want to do. I've got myself covered here. So
yeah, unfortunately we do, but then they have taxes and seizures. So they still, know that they've got us, which sucks. That totally.
Oh, there's a good song. Or I don't know if it's a song, but
yeah, it is. Tom McDonald is the white rapper with the tattoos on his face.
Right. Yes. Who has said, hey, my mental state is very good. If I end up, doing myself in, it's not true.
Right. A lot of people need to come out and say that, who are whistleblowers against things. It's true. Like, I'm just fine. Just in case I end up, with the big S word, but I've got a bullet in my back and I'm tied to a tree.
Yeah,
that was somebody.
Yeah, well, usually everybody seems to hang themselves from a doorknob.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Not sure how you do that, but that's what they say. That's how they find them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, too, they mess with us so much with the chemicals. I just realized, David Cord, today, we were talking about this in my morning live for Fibro Friday. Cellulose. It's not just in our cheese. It's not just in our bread. Go and check your supplements now. Yeah. They're feeding us wood in so many things. And now I want to know why. What is it? What kind of wood they're using? And why is it in so much?
I'm going to throw this piece in there too. It has a lot to do with plain greed.
Yeah, greed. Fillers. Andrew Tate says that in his interviews for when he's like, oh, so they don't.
Hey, WD Rock and Roll.
Don't worry, GT. Them crabs ain't had no fillers in it. That was straight up crab.
That was straight up crab.
Oh, you already know. I'm gonna get me some land. That's gonna be my goal next year. I'm gonna go visit Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, all that little state right there. I'm gonna look. There's some rules and some laws that I have to look at first, because certain things I'm not gonna move there.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Well, one thing, GT, is, and I did send it from the Clock channel. So Sevenkin Homestead, Jason, he's, he did this, 10 years ago, but is kind of speaking on it. It's like, when you go, I want to go buy a farm, well, cha-ching, it's going to be, $1 million plus. But that is something that, like, the price that they can put it into it is because they're looking at what's the production that you might create. Yeah. But if you go and they're looking for a homestead, you can find like it's Billy Land is who he used. And it was like they had to come up with $300 as their little down payment. They had no money, nothing. And so they went and sold a bunch of stuff so that they would have the $300, and they got this financier to take care of it, and it's low payments, no credit checks, no nothing. He said we had negative 27 in the bank when we bought our 2 acres in California. And got a beat up travel trailer, and that's what we lived in. And then he goes, and he says, I've been by the ocean all my life, or, I've been that kind of guy, no skills whatsoever. And so it's like, they are building from the ground up. So you want to go on the Clock channel and look for Sevenkin Homestead, because he's got lots of little things. And this is the other thing I love about Jason, is that he's written a small ebook, just a small ebook. And this ebook, he says, it's a pay what you can. He said, even if you can't pay anything for this, then just download it because I want to help you. He's not like, $39.95 and you can get licks. What, he just wants to help people. He's a barterer, right? And he'll even talk about that in his things. It's like, so what skill do you have? You want to use that skill to help someone else so that you're moving out of that, system of I owe this to this to this to this. You're actually looking at people like yourself and saying, so it's not always good to go, I'm going to go look for XYZ, what we think. It's like, think outside of the box. And he's a great guy just to chat with, he's become a really good friend to me, and it's like, I'm up in Canada and I said, I don't know if we have anything like Billy Land. And I have kind of found something that's like, where you can actually find, land that is zero zone. So that means I can build whatever I want. I can have as many people on the property. So you can get it as low as something like that. They help you find it. And that would be something to just, start chatting with Jason and asking for advice,
Another piece
Here
of
is
learn
that
the rules for the county that you go into.
That's that link too. Sorry.
You don't have to get a lawyer for everything. You want to get the property checked out and everything. Now, when I bought this house, there's property out behind me. I didn't use a lawyer at all. I did everything myself. I checked the books and even when it came to the animals, I went to the city hall. I said, what animals can I have?
Yeah, that's another one right there.
We went to the books and she said, you can have anything except for pigs. I said, that'll work. I don't want no pigs. So when I bought the stuff behind me and I added on to my property, I said, well, I said, this is farmland. I redid all the paperwork. I said, this is farmland and everything. So I have my animals and all that because they'll tell you, well, you can't have my animals in this area. So they do it another code. I said, mine is totally farm area. So I did everything myself. And the only thing I had to do was have folks come out and do the survey for me. That was it.
Oh, so you got yours changed to agricultural on your own? That's amazing, J3. Wow.
You just got to study the paperwork and look at it.
Yeah.
And basically, you did the same thing the lawyer do. You just didn't have to pay the lawyer that $300 or $400.
Right. That's Yeah. No, I didn't mean
That's gonna be my wife's job because I'm there's certain things are not my strong suit, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I got by with what I got to be where I am, and I'm okay with that. But my wife, she gonna have to do that type of stuff because
actually,
that ain't my forte.
With Jason and Carrie, it was Carrie who actually she found the land, the property, and said, would you go to this? Could we do this? And he was like, I have no skill. I have nothing. Like it's just a video he just recently posted. She's better looking. She's smarter than, he said, I married up.
That's nice. David has it too.
And it's like, and so he was taking a chance. Like he didn't have these skills, but he has a wife, a woman who does have those skills to go, this is where I want to go. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to walk right beside my wife and let's go. So that's something, again, it's even like, like I said, Jason has that. It's a little ebook. You can download it for free. I think I threw in, a little bit more money as a donation to them. But it's like, you can download it for $5. You can download it for free. It's worth it.
And you said 7 kin?
7 kin.
7 kin. It's a 7 KIN.
Five kids. So 7 kin.
Yeah.
7 kin homestead.
Yeah. Only thing that makes me nervous is owner financing in this day and age. Like down here in Florida, you have to be so careful because they do like quick claim deed things and naughty things.
Right. Yeah, I did the quick claim too. But the thing with it is, in order to make sure you got it right, you also got to write up your own documentation. Like even if you taking I want to buy this land from you, GT, I'm gonna pay you $500 each month. So okay, if I default 2 times, all the money he got already is theirs. But then you get your paperwork too. Now, if there's a real emergency that happened and I default, no, I'm not going to just give you my money. But there was an emergency. There was a real emergency. I can't just take and give you my money and I'm trying to get this. You got to write your paperwork up and their paperwork, and you come together. And
there we go. Thanks, Homestead Aquarius.
A notary public is good.
Yeah.
I did not go to the court until I finally decided to file all my paperwork, which everything was done when I went there. I had everything done before I went to the court to file everything.
And if you go to church, sometimes pastors or they will have somebody in the office who is a notary that will do stuff for you for free or
don't get a notary that you know.
Oh,
now, if you got one at your bank. If you want at your bank, that's fine.
Okay.
It can't be your cousin, your uncle. It can't be a family member.
Okay. So they can't check that known to me box is not good. Okay. Got it.
Because now the bank that we had up here, I used to get them to do my stuff because it was a bank. And plus when they also get a commission when they sign that stuff for you. But because I was part of that bank, I didn't have to pay that commission. So that was a good thing about it.
Yeah. We this property is bank owned. When we got it, I did all the paperwork. It was like this. It was like that. Took us about a month and we got it. And we even got money back from the bank with some of the problems that were going on with the house. Yeah. I got money from a bank. That was Carol 10 years ago. Yeah. I used to be up on my game. I'm hoping I can get there again.
Okay, then.
This house and all the property behind it and stuff, this was supposed to have been a little community. He was a white guy, and he was going to make this a community. You only could be white to live over here. And the only reason he didn't do it because a black man opened a club up 100 feet down the road. So he refused to do it. So he's rolling in his grave because a black man now owns stuff that he was trying to do. So he's rolling in his grave.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, wait till he sees brown Jesus. That's gonna be a shocker. I'm telling you. It was funny because I had to do some artwork for our old church, and I made him look Middle Eastern, like that's where Jesus was, like in my Bible. So of course, when he was hanging on the cross, he had hair in his armpits, and he looked Middle Eastern, and they were like, "You have to make it so realistic looking." I was like, "Yeah, because we are not Eastern European Jesus. That's Eastern European Jesus that we've learned."
Since we're talking about it, let me see. You see that right there? That's a Bible.
There you go.
That's 1926.
Love it.
This is 1926.
I have my great grandmother's Bible.
Get the oldest Bible you can to get the original, closest to the original.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They're changing.
Everything today is changing.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
That's scary, David. It means squatter if you're off grid.
Yeah.
What do you mean to the government? It means that?
Yeah. Like
okay.
He said this. Yeah, they're gonna know where you are.
Yeah.
We
got satellites too. They know.
And heat seeking and stuff like that. But the main thing is that you're off grid basically means you're a squatter.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still be owning the land, but it's like what goes on in your borders, you
control.
You should have a right to, but you just don't have to go and say, "Hey, can we do this?" Because they'll say no.
Yeah. I made that mistake when I asked about the chickens.
That's one of the biggest things right there that people do is, well, can we do this on our property? No. The only thing I asked them, what kind of animals can I have on my property? That is it. Yeah. Because what they don't know,
don't hurt them.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, yeah, there, when I first bought my house, it was like, oh, you know, there's the deck goes right beside it. I thought this big window would be neat to have sliding doors. And my friend said, oh, well, you'll have to go and ask the city and you'll probably have to get a permit for that. It was like, oh, I will not be getting a permit if I want to cut a hole in the side of my house and put sliding doors in. I will. I didn't, but I'm not about to go. I'm not going to ask. To me, it's always better to go, oh, sorry, I didn't know. I'll change that. You know, it was even on the front of my boulevard. I didn't know if I was allowed to grow out there. It's a huge piece of land.
That sounds good, gardening warrior.
And you know, and it's basically where you go. So I put things on that could be lifted. Nothing was permanent, you know. And I thought if the city comes and says you can't have that grape trellis there, you can't have that. It's like, oh, no problem, I can move it. I'd rather go. I don't know what I can have or can't have.
Yeah, I wish
I can apologize.
Now I'm in the city, and I went to City Hall and I spoke to the girl that she's nice and everything. I spoke to her. I said, "What can I have?" She told me I could have everything except for pigs.
Yeah.
So therefore, I didn't say nothing to nobody else. I had goats back here. I had bees back here. I got everything in my backyard. And the 3 mayors ago, he just gonna be nosy and ride in the back. Oh, you got goats back here. You got this back. I say, yeah. And I go ahead and do his spiel. And put trespassing. Because what this was supposed to have been a little community, and they put the roads in, but nothing was ever signed. So they want to say that the road belonged to the city. No, it don't.
No, it belonged to the community, which is now you, right? And your neighbors. There you go. It's private then, that means. That's the same thing with this community in here.
You go I can come back. I said, I tell you what, let me see you go back to William Mayor not. Let me see you go back there.
That's nice, Duval. I know I couldn't have a rooster.
For chicken. We don't. I have a rooster, and my neighbor gave chicks and ducks. Yeah, I'm not allowed to have a rooster just because for the sound, but I know people up the street, you know, like they're in the $2 million houses. I know they got a rooster. Nobody's saying nothing about it. And so you just, you know, I didn't know, but.
Yeah.
Well, you can borrow the rooster maybe if you need to make baby chicks.
I had a rooster too.
Borrowing it.
I had a rooster back here too, and the mayor, he went out, asked another fellow, well, do that rooster be making all that noise just and all to my neighbors? And one day said, no, I like to hear it because when I hear him, I know it's time for me to get up.
Right.
And he was upset. He was upset. Nobody wouldn't say nothing bad about my animals, nothing. So he was a little upset.
But you know, but there he is instigating. Hey, you know.
Yeah, there is. There's always some condo commando in every area. Gotta, I guess, bring them some fresh eggs, and maybe they might shut up.
They ain't getting nothing. Sorry, behind you getting nothing.
What? No honey to sweeten them up?
You don't. You have some issues with your neighbor there. So the young ones.
Now, actually, he don't live. He live a little mile and a half down the road.
What? And he gives you trouble a mile and a half down the road.
He was the mayor. He was the
mayor. That's why. Yeah. Oh, it's too big for his pants.
Yeah, he was.
But no, you had some issues with the neighbors with your with the tree and the property line there.
Yeah. That's that neighbor. Now I'm getting all the trees. We find out that the property line is not straight; it's zigzag. So I'm 2 feet in her yard. No, a little over 2 feet in her yard, and the trees, they're on my side. Yeah. But her husband, we don't want you to cut the trees because we're gonna have a divider between our house and I said, okay, anything happen, it's on y'all. Last year, I told her back in January, February, the tree is dead, and the tree, if it fall her direction. And she waited till the very last minute till the storm was about to come. Then she went to somebody she know to cut it down then. But I said, now you got another tree right there. Yeah. It's dead yet, but it's leaning towards your house. And the tree you got in your backyard, if it fall on my house, you gonna pay. and I left it at that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when they do it like right next to a hurricane coming, even down here. Like you tell them and you warn them, and then they're out there like the day before where everybody's supposed to be bringing stuff in. They're putting out stuff that they just trimmed that could fly.
I had all that stuff cleaned out over there.
Yep.
And then we need a divider between our house. I said, all right, you and your husband take care of it. They had to clean that. She done had 3 husbands.
Ooh.
And the last one, they were out there in the back, and I said, y'all gonna clean that up right there? And he gonna tell her, he must think I'm your handyman or something. I didn't know y'all was married. I ain't concerned. I just want the stuff cleaned up so it don't look bad on my side.
Yeah.
I thought so, Mike. It is very expensive to take out a big tree.
Wow.
Yeah, it is very expensive. The arborists are. We are fortunate that we have a man that he comes through and he will trim the palm trees for a really good price because it's his side business, I think, and he just comes through and makes a little extra cash. But otherwise, they are ridiculous prices. Oh, you got a good deal then, Mike. Good for you. You have half off, 500 off.
Yeah, it's 900 here, and if you want it cut in sections, or if you want it chipped or whatever, it's the extra couple of $100. I can't remember, but I'm gonna try to get it done by this summer, because by the end of the summer, I should have more disposable cash, and then I can start investing into my land, because I love where I live. I love Alaska. I really do. The cold weather and all. I love it.
John's true.
I cut all the pine trees from around my house. It was 5 truck loads, and the trees. They cut the tree 3 times, and each one of them fit that long truck. That's how long the pine trees were around here.
Wow.
And they had 5 truck loads. They cut all the pine trees from around the house and everything, and then I just had the back. I think that cost me $3,000 to get all that stuff cut down.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had one removed, David Corey. It was one of the ones that I think it's sable palm, and it's got a real rough trunk that you touch it and you get splinters in your hand. So for our son, we had it removed out of our backyard. It was interesting. We had our fence up at the time, and I was so nervous they were going to accidentally hit the fence. But no, they did a great job. But I don't remember how much we paid. I forget. I think Theron, my husband, knew him, so I think we got a good deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, out into the stage, Storm.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
What up, Butch Berry?
you got a new setup. I like that.
Hey,
I like the setup, Barry.
well, thank you. I don't know. I'm trying something out, but I don't know how well it's going to work. But
I like the angle. It looks good. You look very professional.
I'm not using a webcam. I'm using my phone.
It looks good.
Somebody, Angela mentioned this to me, and thought I would give it a try, but that's not why I came up. I just thought I'd check in on you.
Yeah.
You might need to turn up a bit. I don't know if I can do
The volume.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get closer. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Real clear.
Right.
Real clear.
Yeah, I forget I'm not on the laptop mic anymore. Yeah.
Right.
Obviously, it's like, how can you forget? It's right up in your face, right?
Oh, that's right. Mike collects the squirrels. Good. I'm glad they didn't have any pups that fell down. Because they'd be your babies.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like rescuing the little babies. Right, David Corey? It does. The mic sounds good. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oops, I can't click that on. Yeah.
Yep.
The feeling of storms.
I'm glad you didn't say villainous.
I know. I was like, how do I say that without making you sound like a felon? Felonous?
Right.
Villainous?
I haven't, as far as I know, I haven't done any felons, but
Not that I'm aware of.
All right.
Don't know what those cats do when you're not looking.
True.
That's true. I don't know what they do when I leave the house. They all come home. Like when I come home, they're just like, "Oh, Daddy, we haven't seen you in like years." I'm like, it was an hour. It was an hour. You all right?
But we weren't sure. You might not come back this time. This could be
But you
the
weren't going
one.
to come back, Dad. Yeah. Oh.
We weren't sure.
Dogs are that way too. They have no clue with time, and then when you come back, they think you've been gone forever.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did I miss at pause? Pause? I missed a pause? What? I don't know what it was. Barry, the only thing I would suggest when you're doing that angle, don't wear all black. You're
I
like
know, but
floating hands in a head
like,
if it's too dark.
Maybe pull my t-shirt up.
You could do a puppet show for us though if you had like the hoodie backwards and gloves and just.
And also when my mom is on, she'll go, I can't see Barry. His screen is too dark.
Yeah, that's why Carol has a ring light now for.
But that doesn't help either, does it,
Mama?
No. Are you wearing a black shirt under your black sweater?
Yeah, it's a hoodie. Yeah.
It's black and black. That's too funny.
This is like,
Hey, let me help this out.
Because it absorbs.
Let me take this off.
It absorbs heat from the sun. So if you're outside,
they're so sneaky, those cats.
Well, that's the issue, David Corey, I have with the flat Earth. If we have all these wild cats, we wouldn't be here anymore because they'd be like, and just knocking all of us off the edge of the earth.
I was setting up the camera, and there was already like paint was right here showing her rear end on the camera. I'm like,
of course,
no, this ain't gonna happen. Go. I love you, baby. Go.
Hey, GT, your mic is shuffling somewhere. There you go. It's just doing its thing.
Muted himself.
You didn't have to mute yourself. It was just doing its thing against your shirt. Yeah, they are sneaky. I agree. But we have it's a little mixed dog that's only 10 pounds, David Corey, and she can come around a tree and grab something real quick. Like some little, you got to be careful. We had a little bird and she was right there, had it in her mouth. I was like, nope, drop that. Oh, she was so fast.
I've been lucky. None of mine will mess with a bird, but they will bring me all kinds of rodents, but I can't complain. I don't have a mouse. I don't have a rat. So, but I forgive you, David. Some people don't like cats. I forgive you. I still, we're cool.
Yeah.
Well, some people don't like dogs either. They're afraid of them. It's all right. Everybody has their own thing.
I just like GT's eyes when Barry, when you said, they bring in rodents and GT's eyes just get big. I'm not.
Yeah, his face is.
Oh no,
GT's not good at hiding his emotions like me.
It's how else would I know how he's feeling, right?
That's right.
But no, they haven't brought me anything, so I mean that's a good sign. We don't have to worry about anything,
My neighbor cats patrol my house.
They patrol it.
See, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to leave off the end part to get him adopted. The crap's as big as your Chihuahua part when you're listing him for adoption.
They got cats in front of me, so I mean we're good as far as we don't have to worry about rats or mice.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I was filming a short today, Barry, speaking of rats, and it was like on my orchid that looks so gorgeous. And then after I get done and I go to look at it to put it up, I'm like, our rat trap is right there behind my orchid. Like, who wants to see that? Like, I got to refilm my orchid shot because that's just gross. Like, oh, here's my beautiful orchid in Florida, and this is what I like, that you can grow these and they'll rebloom. And there's my lovely rat trap because they come out of the canals all the time and into my garden and pee and poop on everything. Yay, Florida!
You just need a rat trap like I've got. They got 4 legs. You feed them 3 times a day, give them water and love on them.
You don't have to feed them. You don't have to feed them. They're going to eat.
You don't really have to.
Yeah, true.
But you just feed them so they know where their home is at. That's all.
And Well,
Oh,
now I've been
David.
looking at them, J3. I've been looking at them here lately, and I think they've been going, because cats have a lot of different places they go to. Like they'll travel within a lot of certain radius of your home. I think they're getting some meals somewhere, and I don't believe it's mice.
What?
So why am I buying cat food?
What, Jones Truth? Did they tell you what type of dwarf fruit tree it was? Because my Jabotacaba was bonsai'd, and usually what they do is if it's a bonsai, they trim it down. It's usually I don't know if that's genetic. It's just a dwarf fruit tree. You bonsai something.
Yeah.
That's a cutting technique, and they strap them down and everything, right, J3? It's like it's an art.
You cut it into a bonsai.
Yeah.
Yep, you use the wire and everything. I have it. I was gonna do I forgot what tree I was gonna do, but I had it. I told me I got a nice size bowl or whatever. I was gonna do it.
Yeah, it's just dwarf. They added that bonsai word to make it sound extra special, Jones True. But that sounds wonderful. Dwarf chair. What was that?
They didn't tell her that she have to do the bonsai.
No, they left that part out. Yeah. Mine was already bonsai, which means they cut down the main stem so it will always it'll come off the that main stem of the fruit tree. They cut it so it'll remain small and it won't shoot up.
Now that we're talking about trees, the supermarket over here got 3 pineapple trees in there, and the pineapples are about this big. I'm debating whether I should go get them or not.
How much?
Yeah,
$15
for
Why not?
Yeah, the pineapple.
It has a small pineapple on it already, but you get the rest of it.
Make sure it's an edible, because sometimes those ones with the small on the top are not an edible pineapple. They're just to look at.
How do you know that, Carol?
Because my neighbor has them. Because I said, because I have a true pineapple. And I said, where'd you get the ones that already have starts on them? He's like, oh, these aren't supposed to be edible. These are just kind of to look at.
I'm glad you said that.
And I have one too. I do have, and I still haven't put it in my yard. I've been just kind of keeping it alive like a bromeliad in the house. It's supposed to be.
What's the purpose of it? What's the purpose of having a pineapple that's not edible?
That's what I want to know. Like what?
Oh, okay.
That's why I haven't put it in my yard.
Welcome in, bro.
What's up?
What up with you, Sunday? What up, King?
I don't eat no snakes, David. That come into the backyard. No.
So you're saying it's an ornamental pineapple?
Ornamental.
Plant?
Thank you for that word. Yes.
I mean,
it's an ornamental pineapple plant.
I'm gonna have to check that again.
Yeah, because I never heard of that before, but I guess it's possible. I mean,
Yeah. There's ornamental pineapples, and there's an ornamental bananas. And what it is with ornamental bananas is they're just way too seedy to really enjoy. Usually,
I got some seeds for that.
You got that pink one?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
That's another one I haven't planted, because if you can't eat it, what's the purpose? I don't get it.
I have what's the name of it? I have a Cavendish dwarf.
That's edible. That's edible.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. That might be what J3 has. That's why it's dying back.
Well, I mean, I get, gourds are just another version of a squash, aren't they? But they're just ornamental. You really,
yeah.
I mean, I guess if
you can eat them when they're young, but
but
or those
they grow so quick. I don't think you ever have a chance.
Those ornamental cabbages that really stink.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do. They look pretty though. The purpley ones that they put out.
But what for? What are you gonna? Why,
exactly.
Put a real cabbage there.
Exactly.
But I thought ornamental doesn't. I mean, I can't say the word. That's not in my vocabulary. I am from Georgia a little bit. That one right there, I can't say it.
Ornamental.
Yeah, that.
It's hard. I know.
That doesn't mean that it can't be ate. Because
let's see.
Sometimes peppers.
Go ahead.
Huh?
No, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it
Oh,
up right
okay.
now to see. Go ahead. You
No,
keep
I
going.
know sometimes peppers are ornamental, but they have to say or
The
mental.
small
I
red
can't say
ones
it.
and yellow
Like
ones.
elemental
You're just
P.
fine. You said you're fine.
You're fine.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
not.
gonna nitpick. We ain't grammar Nazis here. We're
No,
just
not at
people.
all. Okay.
6 pineapple plants, all containers. One, I'm waiting on the flower.
Okay, it's because they don't obtain the size of the pineapple grown for food. So there are many, many pineapple usually. They stay mini. It says it's a very interesting plant with an ornamental pineapple grown from the top on a long stem, but this pineapple is not for eating. Truth be told, we have tried them and they are sweet, but they never really obtain the size of the pineapple grown for food. Ornamental pineapple plant is part of the bromeliad plant family native to tropical locales. So you could eat it, but there's just not much to it.
Yeah, 2 bites, it's gone.
Yeah. And
But,
you know how pineapples are, they've got those things the spikes too.
No, you cut it.
I know, but there might not be. What I'm saying is they have the solid stem down the center, and then they got all those. So by the time you cut it, you maybe have a sliver. Might as well get a pineapple.
Storm Radio Cat. Hello. But I think I'm gonna check into it. I think if I give it enough fish fertilizer, it might do something.
Yeah.
It's getting time.
Wow.
Really,
Once
Aid? I
upon a
didn't
time,
know
people
that.
used to grow potatoes just for their bloomage.
Yeah, they used to think they were poisonous, but then somebody got smart and tried them. They're like, "Hey, these are good."
I've heard of
it. I don't know about the white potato, but the sweet potato, yeah.
Yeah, the sweet potato definitely.
Yeah.
They even sold that as an ornamental, the purple ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the purple leaf ones. I have to look up. I have heard of that. I think it's quince is how you say it, right?
Quince?
Is it quince or? I think it is quince. I'm not positive.
Yes.
I'm not positive. Let me know, David Corf, if I said it right. I'm looking it up.
I think we grow quince on the island. Well, unless it's not the right one, but it's these little berries that have a little a wrapper around them. They would remind you of like a tomatillo in how they look.
Ground cherries?
No, these aren't ground cherries. These are like a fruit tree that looks, I don't know, it almost looks apple-y in these pictures. Hold on, I'm coming.
Oh yeah, no, quince is super popular up in on the island. There's a restaurant that they make their own quince jam, and yeah.
It's really okay. Hold on, I got a picture of the tree.
I can't do it on the iPad here.
Yeah, I'll send it over. I'll send it over. Just a sec. Just takes me a minute. I'm having a hard time with my laptop because I'm not technical.
Okay.
Because my name is Carol.
Because my name is Carol and I'm not technically oriented. That's quince.
Yeah, it looks like a lemon.
Yeah, it's like lemony apple though. Like it's weird. Looks like a combo.
Mm-hmm. Well, weird. the quince jam that they made me was more of a reddish color.
Yeah, they have all different types. Mm-hmm. It says when I was looking at the pictures. Oh, it grows here. This one does. The Quincedonia quince tree thrives in USDA hardiness zones 5 through 10, making it a versatile choice for a range of climates. Whether you experience colder winters or milder seasons, this tree can thrive in your garden. Okay, here's the fruit description. Let's go down to that because that's what matters. How does it taste? Quincedonia quinces are celebrated for their exquisite flavor, captivating texture, and rich color flavor. The fruit of this tree boasts a unique blend of sweet and tart flavors, creating a rich and complex taste that elevates both sweet and savory dishes. It is perfect for making preserves, jellies, pies, and adding depth to culinary creations. The texture of the Quincedonia quinces is terrible, have a smooth yet slightly grainy texture when cooked, offering a delightful contrast in both sweet and savory recipes. So it sounds the texture sounds like a pear. a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Okay, there we go. That's it.
Mm.
But they did have other. It looks like they have other types of quinces.
I'm gonna plan it.
They have beautiful flowering. Their flowers are gorgeous.
Yeah, the bees most definitely love them.
Yes, your bees would love them. They got a scarlet one. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a good one, David Court. Good job.
Now that'd be nice if I could tell my bees what to go get and bring back.
Yeah. Right. That's what they say about organic honey. It's really hard to tell your bees, okay, just stay within these couple acres. Do not pass. Yeah.
Now they go what?
Wherever.
4 or 5 miles.
Yeah, they make a beeline.
And
they keep just going on that beeline.
They come up, they come out and go up.
Oh yeah, Jones Truth, it's safe to eat. It's just it's a dwarf tree usually. It's just a dwarfed variety. Just a dwarf variety. Plant it. Put it in a pot.
You just have to make it into the bonsai.
Yeah, you just have to work it into that bonsai, and there's YouTube videos for that if you want to make it bonsai. Nice, David. Which one grows there? Did you get any, or did they grow like, walk outside and they're in the forest? Native.
That's what I hope. I'm hoping that I could do with these jackfruits, because I'm gonna go set it in the wood line, about 2 feet in the wood line, and I'm put a cage around it. Hopefully it'll grow.
I know, right? I had to switch into a different voice. I didn't put on my, narrative voice.
No, your narrative voice was very lovely. It was very sing-songy. So no, it was good.
It was okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel weird in my voice tonight because I did add sugar back in, and I did notice reflux, and I noticed more congestion up in here.
Ooh.
So that means inflammation in the body. And I also noticed that my scale, there is something wrong with my scale.
Ain't nothing wrong with your scale.
No, seriously, because I put on shorts, and even my husband noticed. He's like, yeah, you have lost weight. I said, the scale is not showing that I have it all. I said, I thought I did. So yeah.
Well, now that's one thing too. You can lose weight and it won't show up on the scale. That I can vouch to.
So maybe I built some muscle and didn't know it, but I don't know how.
Or it just shifts. It shifts around.
True. I haven't been hanging.
Accept it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Blessing.
I still think I need but my scale, why I say that is in my bedroom, it is one weight, and I take it in the bathroom over here, and it's like 5 pounds off. So there's something funny about it. It's a digital scale, from the Red Dragon place, so it might be a little off.
Yes.
Yeah, throw the scale away and just let your
maybe they weigh differently over there. They're little people.
Hey, Loris. They are. They actually have that on Temu where it says Asian sizes, Asian size this, Asian size that, and so it's like
teeny tiny.
Oh, thank you, David. Appreciate you. Yeah, right. Everything does. We need to hang upside down more from like our 30s until like on. The women. I'm not saying the men have to.
Oh, okay.
What happened? I missed that.
I said, like, as we age, because Jones Truth was saying everything shift as you age. You just don't know where it will land. I said, yeah, we need to wear those upside down boots, like anti-gravity at night.
I got the machine where you get on it and it flips you upside down.
Oh, yeah, those are good too, unless you get stuck. Then that's bad.
That's the hard part right there.
So you keep the jaws of life right next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did cut down a new rack, gardening warrior. We'll see. I don't know.
Loris Garden, how you doing?
Good to see you, Loris Garden. Yeah, inversion table. That's what it's called. What he has. I want one of those. I ended up giving out. I think we gave up the squat machine that I had that was useless.
I think they're angry dancing out there now. It's like if you go. It's like,
is it? Are they mosh pitting?
I don't know. There's still flashing lights, but it just sounds angry.
Yeah.
We're angry dancing, yeah, angry, mad.
It's when the tequila hits.
Hey.
If you look down there and they're all naked, it's the tequila.
Exactly.
And you'll be extra happy you stayed in that room.
Or Megadeth or some, thrashing metal band is out there.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Oh, Jones Truth, I hear you. Mine say crack, crack. That's what my knees say to me when I try doing squats. But what helps is if you do squats, keep a chair or your couch behind you. So in case those knees aren't doing so well, you can get a little help.
Oh, what's going on outside? Well, so I'm in the resort here in Mexico, and tonight is the neon party. I did take everybody out, and I'm just going to take kids.
Hey, what are you doing?
They're got the glow sticks out down there. It's good because that's probably the party you're most likely to get something dropped in your drink.
God, what are you doing?
And so it's a resort that's in between, and so we all get to go to this one. Take you out. We can have a little quick look at the craziness here. It's gonna stop soon. I want to do this one. Can you hear it? Picture layout now. I wanted the full screen.
Oh, I hear it now a little bit.
Yeah, it's not so angry now, but oh yeah, that's my finger. Sorry, there we go. Woo!
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel bad for the people with epilepsy down there near that light. I really do.
Think those people didn't go.
Yeah. Or open their windows.
Yeah,
wow.
Exactly.
But it looks like fun. Looks like fun.
Well, it's fun for somebody. It's
for
fun
other
for
people.
somebody. Yeah. It's fun for somebody, but not.
Yeah, teacher warning.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, but it'll shut down shortly. It'll just stop. Oh no, I thought it just stopped. Just like that's it, no more. But anyway, I should probably call it here. We've been here for a couple of hours, and so I do really appreciate it. Oh, your beautiful daughter was in Mexico last week at a resort.
Aww,
yeah, I'm in Cabo San Lucas, so I'm on the Pacific side here. So I get to see like the very last rock formation of the Baja Peninsula, the very last rock before you head down. Yeah, I was kicking it big. I was. I think I did 2 head bobs and then got a headache.
So where you're at, then they have the great whites, because that's the end of California going down into there.
Yeah, yeah. There's been people going out each day to do whale watching, and they haven't. One couple, they said they didn't breach, but they did get to see the fins and the babies and stuff like that.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. But which type? Orcas?
Orcas.
Oh, those are the great white killers. They can be.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see that too,
big,
though.
They're just big and beautiful, and
I love to stay right where I'm at.
Yeah, I like both.
I'll send you pictures.
Depends how big that boat is. Really, is what it is.
Well, the one they said they went on it was a speedboat, but you're going out and you're feeding them and stuff like that. They're throwing food and bringing them around, trying to bring them
wow.
And
well, they're used to people. I just always think of, do you remember that movie? Did you see that movie, Orca? It wasn't Orca. Was it Orca?
Jaws.
Yeah.
It was Orca. No, it was a movie about killer whales. And they were hunting humans, and it like Jaws. Really scary when I was little.
Yeah. Thank you, David. Thanks for coming in. It was great to, here I'm here in my Mexican world. And that, so so thank you J3Gs and GT Junior and Barry and Carol for hanging out with me in the panel, and for all of you, in each of the different streams. Thank you for supporting, all 3 of our channels, because it's J3's and Carol's.
Yeah. Make sure you come over to Marines and make sure you're subscribed to her and you like her channel.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes,
yeah, I don't think Barry, you joined in, so
No, not this time. No.
Okay. Yeah. So would you really appreciate it? And I will be back home for next Saturday's live. And that I'll get back to my routine and get planting and stuff. So it'll be very nice
and prepare to come to Georgia.
Right. Oh
yes, I'm gonna have my daughter check and see, she knows how to navigate, what are the best flights and flight times. And I do have a son that's moving to Vancouver that weekend, or just before. So that could be a little sketchy there, but he's moving I think at the very beginning.
Okay.
And so once he's there, he's settled, but so then I could fly to Vancouver rather than off of the island and that. So
good.
Yes. Nice Saturday out, night in Mexico. Yeah, I don't know, but you know what? You could tell me what to do. I'm going over to that rave for the next 20 minutes. I'm going to just angry dance.
Yeah. See what they got on the buffet. They got something good on the buffet.
Start a mosh pit.
I'm not going to go over there because it's really loud and it's gross. I'm just going to go on my deck and angry dance. It'd be not good.
Yeah.
Make sure your foot's still working when you finish stumping it.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Y'all be blessed. Have a good night.
Yep.
Love you.
All right, y'all.
See y'all.
Yep.
Take care. God bless.
That would be funny. Almost I'm saying. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night. And stream.